Ruff with Jessie back in house, underground Ruff house. Tonight, we have Deborah Cox in the house. How you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
Nothing much. But how you been? How's it going?
I've been good.
And you've been busy too.
Been busy.
Been
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah.
So what's been going on? You got a new album out. What's the name of the album again?
The name of the album is called The Morning After. Comes out in November.
Okay.
I think it's probably my most personal record to date. It's songs about love that we're still trying to figure out.
Right.
I worked with a lot of great producers: Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Shep Crawford, Warren Campbell, Battle Cat, All Star, Jermaine Dupri, Rodney Jerkins.
Wow, you got some hard hitters on there.
Yeah.
Hard hitters.
You know, but I made friends with all these guys just over the
From the
past.
last 2 albums that you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of it was just us hooking up in the studio, writing songs, and just picking the best songs to put on the record.
Okay. Now, people that don't know, how did you get into the industry? How did you get into business?
I've been singing ever since I could remember. I started out with talent shows and doing that kind of thing locally in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was 12, I sang my first commercial jingle, and that's when I got paid.
That was exciting, wasn't it?
$25.
$25.
Sing, yeah, commercial jingle.
It was money though.
Yeah, and I really basically just got experience.
Okay.
From that.
And you sang, they said that you was going to school and singing with a band at night also?
Yeah, my first band that I joined, I was 12, and my mother used to have to write parental consent for me to perform in the clubs to make sure that I stayed away from the bar, and that's pretty much what I did. You know, you had to do about 2 sets a night.
Okay.
And sometimes I wouldn't get back home until about 1 in the morning.
Wow.
So, I mean, my mother knew that, you know, that it was a passion and that it was something that I wanted to do, and she always encouraged me. So
That's good, because when your parents notice this early on,
yeah,
they encourage you and help you and support you in the
Yeah.
things that you do. Now, let's talk about the album.
Mm-hmm.
What about the cuts on the album?
The songs on this album I wrote from personal experience. Like, for instance, The Morning After was a song that was inspired by a situation I had been in where I had fallen in love with a best friend.
Yeah.
And, you know, it changed the dynamic of our relationship, and so I wrote about it. And that song has kind of been in me for a long time, but I was just a little shy to talk about it.
Yeah. Now, that person that you had that experience with, you married him, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
We did the right thing and got married.
It turned out right. It turned out right.
Yeah.
Now, you have something on there also, Like I Did.
Yeah.
How's that? That's like a fast-paced song?
It's a mid-tempo joint that I wrote with Rodney Jerkins, and it talks about, you know, somebody who doesn't appreciate you. You know, I've been in a relationship early in high school where, you know, I've been with a guy who was just did not appreciate the good things that I was doing, and
Right.
and you know, sometimes you end up in that kind of a situation.
Okay.
So that's what that song's about.
Okay. Now, the first song is coming out on the album now.
Up and down, in and out.
You wrote that also, right?
Yeah, I wrote that with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Okay.